Have you ever wondered what really happens to your body when you close your eyes and drift off to sleep? You might think sleep is just your body shutting down for the night, but the truth is far more fascinating. While you're unconscious, your body is actually working harder than you might imagine, performing critical maintenance, fighting diseases, and even deciding which memories to keep and which to delete. Welcome to Deadly Science, where we explore the hidden mysteries of the human body. Today, we're diving deep into the incredible world of sleep. What you're about to discover will change the way you think about those 8 hours you spend in bed every night. From your brainwaves to your immune system, from your muscles to your memories, everything is working together in a carefully choreographed dance that keeps you alive and healthy. So grab a comfortable seat, and let's unlock the secrets of what your body does while you're sleeping. Before we dive into what happens in your body, we need to understand how sleep actually works. Sleep isn't just one continuous state. Your brain cycles through different stages throughout the night, and each stage has its own special purpose. Scientists divide sleep into two main categories: non-REM sleep and REM sleep. Non-REM sleep has 3 stages, and together with REM sleep, they create a complete sleep cycle that lasts about 90 minutes. You go through 4 to 6 of these cycles every night. Let's break down each stage. Stage 1 is the lightest sleep. This is that drowsy feeling when you're just drifting off. Your muscles relax, your heartbeat slows down, and your brain waves start to change. This stage only lasts a few minutes. You can be easily woken up during this time, and you might even experience those sudden jerks or twitches called hypnic jerks. Stage 2 is where you spend most of your sleep time, about 50% of the night. Your body temperature drops, your heart rate slows down even more, and your brain produces special wave patterns called sleep spindles. These spindles are incredibly important for memory processing, which we'll talk about later. Stage 3 is deep sleep, also called slow wave sleep. This is the most restorative stage. Your brain waves become very slow and large. It's extremely difficult to wake someone from deep sleep, and if you do wake up during this stage, you'll feel groggy and confused. This is when your body does most of its physical repair work. Finally, we have REM sleep, which stands for rapid eye movement. This is when most dreaming happens. Your eyes move rapidly under your eyelids. Your brain becomes almost as active as when you're awake, but your voluntary muscles are completely paralyzed. This paralysis is actually a safety feature, preventing you from acting out your dreams. As the night progresses, you spend less time in deep sleep and more time in REM sleep. Your first REM period might be only 10 minutes, but by morning, you could be in REM sleep for 30 minutes or more. Now that we understand the stages, let's explore what's actually happening in your body during each one. Your brain doesn't rest during sleep. In fact, it's incredibly busy performing tasks that are impossible to do while you're awake. One of the most important things happening in your brain during sleep is memory consolidation. Throughout the day, your brain collects thousands of pieces of information, experiences, and skills. During sleep, especially during stage 2 and REM sleep, your brain decides what to keep and what to throw away. Think of it like organizing a messy room. Your brain takes short-term memories from your hippocampus and transfers the important ones to long-term storage in your cortex. This is why studying before sleep can be so effective. Your brain literally strengthens those new neural connections while you sleep. During REM sleep, your brain makes creative connections between different memories and ideas. This is why people often wake up with solutions to problems they couldn't solve the day before. Your brain is connecting dots in ways that wouldn't happen during conscious thought. But here's something even more amazing. Your brain has a cleaning system called the glymphatic system. During deep sleep, the spaces between your brain cells actually expand by about 60%. This allows cerebrospinal fluid to flow through and wash away toxic waste products that accumulated during the day. One of these waste products is a protein called beta amyloid, which is linked to Alzheimer's disease. When you don't get enough deep sleep, these toxins build up in your brain. This is one reason why chronic sleep deprivation is associated with increased risk of dementia and other brain diseases. Your brain also processes emotions during sleep. The amygdala, your brain's emotional center, processes the emotional experiences from your day during REM sleep. This is why a good night's sleep can help you feel less stressed or upset about something that bothered you the previous day. Your brain is literally helping you process and cope with emotions. During sleep, your brain also strengthens your immune memory. If you've been exposed to a pathogen or received a vaccine, your brain helps coordinate the immune response during sleep, making your immune system more effective. Another fascinating thing happens during REM sleep. Your brain practices and rehearses motor skills. If you learned a new physical skill during the day, like playing a guitar chord or a tennis serve, your brain replays and refines those motor patterns during REM sleep. Athletes actually improve their performance through sleep. While your brain is busy organizing and cleaning, the rest of your body is in full repair mode. During deep sleep, your pituitary gland releases growth hormone. This hormone is essential for tissue repair, muscle growth, and bone strengthening. This is why children and teenagers need more sleep than adults. They're literally growing while they sleep. But adults need it too for maintaining and repairing tissues throughout the body. Your muscles also recover during sleep. If you exercised during the day, you created tiny tears in your muscle fibers. During sleep, especially deep sleep, your body repairs these tears and builds the muscle back stronger. This is why athletes who don't get enough sleep see their performance decline and have higher injury rates. Your immune system kicks into high gear during sleep. Your body produces more cytokines, which are proteins that help fight infection, inflammation, and stress. Your T cells, which are crucial for fighting viruses and cancer cells, become more effective during sleep. This is why you sleep more when you're sick. Your body needs that time to fight the infection. Research has shown that people who sleep less than 7 hours a night are almost 3 times more likely to develop a cold when exposed to the virus compared to people who sleep 8 hours or more. Sleep is literally your immune system's best weapon. Your cardiovascular system also gets a break during sleep. Your blood pressure drops, and your heart rate slows down. This gives your heart and blood vessels a chance to rest and repair. During deep sleep, your blood pressure can drop by 10 to 20%. This nightly dip is crucial for heart health. People who don't get enough deep sleep don't experience this blood pressure drop, a condition called non-dipping. This puts constant stress on the cardiovascular system and significantly increases the risk of heart disease and stroke. Your digestive system also follows a sleep rhythm. The production of certain digestive hormones changes during sleep. Your body processes glucose differently at night, and disruptions to your sleep cycle can affect your blood sugar regulation. This is one reason why shift workers and people with irregular sleep schedules have higher rates of diabetes. Even your skin repairs itself during sleep. Cell division and growth hormone production peak during sleep, helping your skin recover from daily damage from UV rays, pollution, and stress. This is why they call it beauty sleep. It's actually real. Chronic sleep deprivation can lead to premature aging of the skin. Sleep has a massive impact on your hormones and metabolism, affecting everything from your appetite to your stress levels. Let's start with hunger hormones. During sleep, your body regulates two critical hormones, leptin and ghrelin. Leptin tells your brain you're full, while ghrelin tells your brain you're hungry. When you get enough sleep, these hormones stay balanced. But when you're sleep deprived, leptin levels drop and ghrelin levels rise. This means you feel hungrier and less satisfied after eating. Studies show that people who sleep less than 6 hours a night are significantly more likely to be overweight or obese. Your body literally makes you crave high-calorie, high-carb foods when you're tired. Your metabolism also changes during sleep. Your body shifts from using carbohydrates as its primary fuel to burning fat. This metabolic switch is important for maintaining a healthy weight and giving your body's glucose processing systems a break. Cortisol, the stress hormone, follows a natural rhythm tied to your sleep cycle. It should be lowest during the first half of the night and gradually rise toward morning, helping you wake up. When you don't sleep enough or your sleep is disrupted, this cortisol rhythm gets messed up. You end up with elevated cortisol levels throughout the day, which contributes to stress, anxiety, weight gain, and suppressed immune function. Sleep also affects insulin sensitivity. During deep sleep, your cells become more sensitive to insulin, helping regulate blood sugar. Just one night of poor sleep can reduce your insulin sensitivity by up to 30%, putting you in a pre-diabetic state. Imagine what chronic sleep deprivation does over months or years. Testosterone levels in men are also heavily influenced by sleep. Most testosterone production happens during sleep, particularly during REM sleep. Men who sleep less than 5 hours a night can have testosterone levels 10 to 15% lower than those who get adequate sleep. This affects energy levels, mood, muscle mass, and overall health. For women, sleep affects reproductive hormones as well. The menstrual cycle and sleep influence each other. Poor sleep can lead to irregular periods, and hormonal changes during the cycle can affect sleep quality. Melatonin, often called the sleep hormone, is produced by your pineal gland in response to darkness. It doesn't just make you sleepy, it's also a powerful antioxidant that protects your cells from damage. Melatonin production is disrupted by blue light from screens, which is why looking at your phone before bed can interfere with sleep. Your body temperature doesn't stay constant throughout the day and night. It follows a rhythm that's crucial for good sleep. About 2 hours before your natural bedtime, your core body temperature starts to drop. This drop in temperature is actually one of the signals that tells your body it's time to sleep. Your temperature continues to drop during the night, reaching its lowest point about 2 hours before you naturally wake up. Then, your temperature starts to rise again, helping you wake up. This is controlled by your circadian rhythm, your body's internal 24-hour clock. This circadian rhythm is controlled by a tiny region in your brain called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, located in the hypothalamus. This master clock coordinates timing throughout your entire body, affecting when you feel sleepy, when you feel alert, when you get hungry, and even when your immune system is most active. Light is the most powerful signal for your circadian rhythm. When light hits your eyes, especially blue light in the morning, it signals to your brain that it's daytime. This suppresses melatonin production and makes you feel alert. This is why getting bright light exposure in the morning helps you sleep better at night. Your circadian rhythm affects almost every cell in your body. Different organs have their own peripheral clocks that coordinate with the master clock in your brain. Your liver has a clock that times when it processes nutrients. Your immune system has a clock that determines when it's most active. Your skin has a clock that affects when cells divide and repair. When your sleep schedule is irregular, or when you experience jet lag or work night shifts. These clocks get out of sync with each other and with the external environment. This circadian misalignment contributes to numerous health problems, including increased risk of cancer, diabetes, obesity, depression, and cardiovascular disease. Your body temperature regulation during sleep is also why your bedroom temperature matters. The ideal sleep temperature is around 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. A room that's too warm interferes with your body's natural temperature drop and can prevent you from getting into deep sleep. This is also why taking a warm bath or shower before bed can help you sleep better. When you get out of the warm water, your body rapidly cools down, mimicking the natural temperature drop that happens before sleep. Now that we understand what's supposed to happen during sleep, let's look at what happens when you don't get enough of it. After just 24 hours without sleep, your cognitive function declines significantly. Your reaction time slows, your attention wanders, and your decision-making becomes impaired. You're essentially as impaired as someone with a blood alcohol level of 0.10%, which is above the legal limit for driving in most places. Your emotional regulation also falls apart. The connection between your prefrontal cortex, the rational part of your brain, and your amygdala, the emotional part, weakens. This means you overreact to minor frustrations and have trouble controlling your emotions. After several nights of poor sleep, the effects compound. Your immune system weakens, making you more susceptible to infections. Your metabolism gets disrupted, leading to increased hunger and cravings. Your cardiovascular system stays under stress, with elevated blood pressure and heart rate. Chronic sleep deprivation, getting less than 6 hours regularly, has been linked to serious health conditions. It doubles your risk of cardiovascular disease. It significantly increases your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. It raises your risk of certain cancers, particularly colon, breast, and prostate cancer. Sleep deprivation also affects your brain structure over time. Studies using brain imaging have shown that chronic sleep deprivation can lead to shrinkage in parts of the brain, particularly in the frontal lobe, which is responsible for decision-making and self-control. Perhaps most concerning, chronic sleep deprivation is strongly linked to Alzheimer's disease. Remember that glymphatic system we talked about earlier? When you consistently don't get enough deep sleep, toxic proteins like beta amyloid accumulate in your brain. Over years and decades, this contributes to the development of dementia. Your mental health suffers too. Sleep deprivation is both a symptom and a cause of depression and anxiety. The relationship goes both ways. Poor sleep worsens mental health, and poor mental health worsens sleep, creating a vicious cycle. Even your DNA is affected. Research has shown that sleep deprivation can actually change gene expression, turning on genes associated with inflammation and stress, while turning off genes associated with immune function and metabolism. The good news is that many of these effects are reversible if you start getting adequate sleep again. Your body is remarkably resilient and wants to heal. So there you have it, the incredible, complex, and absolutely essential work your body does while you sleep. From your brain washing away toxic waste and consolidating memories, to your immune system fighting infections, from your muscles repairing themselves to your hormones regulating appetite and stress, sleep is when your body performs maintenance that's impossible to do while you're awake. Sleep isn't a luxury or a waste of time. It's a biological necessity, as important as food and water. Every system in your body depends on it. The next time you're tempted to stay up late scrolling through your phone or binge-watching another episode, remember what you learned today. Your body is counting on those hours of sleep to keep you healthy, sharp, and alive. Make sleep a priority. Keep a consistent schedule. Create a dark, cool sleeping environment. Avoid screens before bed. Get morning sunlight. Your body will thank you for it. If you found this video fascinating, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Deadly Science for more deep dives into the mysteries of human biology. Drop a comment below and let us know. What surprised you most about what your body does during sleep? Thanks for watching, and sleep well, knowing your body is doing incredible things while you rest.